I was just on the way back to the hotel, but look, nice and early, off to the airport again. Via the coffee shop though, I think. The bakery in Parks opens at 5:30 in the morning. Coffee, Vegemite toast, breakfast for champions. Well, breakfast for pilots, maybe not so much champions. Good morning. So you might remember yesterday when we landed at Parks, I refueled the aircraft before parking up for the night. Now you may be wondering why that is. Two reasons. First of all, it means this morning what I can do is basically pre-flight the aircraft and then we can go. The other thing it means is, I don't know whether you can see, but there's quite a lot of condensation on the wing here from the moisture overnight which has settled. But if the fuel tanks are full, it gives the moisture less room basically to settle. There's less chance of condensation in the tanks. So as a tip, my instructor always told me, fill your tanks when you land rather than filling them the morning after. But either way, we always drain the fuel first flight of the morning just to make sure there's no moisture in the tank.
Traffic Tango Delta Sierra is rolling runway 04, upward departure, Parks.
And just confirm that estimate for Dubbo is 2208.
A-firm Dubbo 2208 and 1019, Tango Delta Sierra.
Tango Delta Sierra, just current level, you maintaining 5,000?
A-firm 5,000 to Dubbo, then we'll climb to 6 after. Tango Delta Sierra.
Tango Delta Sierra.
It's always good to celebrate new things in aviation, so this radio call will be the first time that I contact Brisbane Centre as opposed to Melbourne Centre as we head further north, so here we go. Brisbane Centre, Tango Delta Sierra maintaining 6,000.
Tango Delta Sierra, Brisbane Centre, good day. And Tango Delta Sierra, disregard.
Easy as that. Ways to tell you're heading further north. Melbourne Centre becomes Brisbane Centre. Uniform Juliet India, this is Tango Delta Sierra. We're about 15 miles to the southwest, just about to start the RNAV for runway 04, but we'll let you land first.
Tango Delta Sierra, Uniform Juliet India, no trouble at all. I'll keep tracking him, but yeah, I'm happy to circle around if we get a bit too close. That's not you, Steph, by any chance, is it, mate?
A-firm.
Oscar Uniform, descend 298.
See you on the ground, mate. Friends in the sky. I know that pilot in Uniform Juliet India. How funny, both ended up at the same place at the same time. Walgett traffic, Tango Delta Sierra on final runway 05, full stop, Walgett.
So just landed at Walgett. Do you pronounce it Walgett or Walgett?
Walgett.
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 This is a problem with a British person in Australia. So Walgett, we've just landed here, just refueling quickly before heading to Charleville. But look who I bumped into. This is Jacob.
Hello.
We learnt to fly together at the same training school at Red Baron in Bankstown in Sydney. I've gone on to just be a private pilot and kind of muck about, but Jacob's like a proper pilot because he's wearing a shirt and he's dressed nicely. Well, what are you doing here today, mate?
Dropping off freight, so fly from Bankstown all the way out to the central west with lots of freight and boxes and all that sort of stuff. So.
Awesome. And what are you flying?
A beautiful Aero Commander. Very, very old plane, but they do really, really well. They fly really nicely.
How much are you carrying? What sort of payload can you take?
Had 550 kilos today. We can take 650 if... You know, if we think light thoughts, we can take 650.
If you empty your pockets
Empty
before
the
you
pockets,
take off.
yeah.
And so where are you off to next?
Brewarrina, and then on to Burke.
It's such a chance. I was coming in on the RNAV, just coming in, and I heard another voice on the radio. You recognised my voice before I recognised yours, yeah. Which was good. So I just heard that. Is that Steph? Said, yes. And then Jacob popped up. So yeah, what a chance. You just meet your friends in random places in Australia.
Yeah, completely random.
Good to meet you, mate. Nice to see you again.
You
Safe
too,
flight.
mate.
I'll hear you on the radio. Don't race me because you're faster in that.
No, probably a little bit faster.
What's your cruise speed?
175.
Yeah, a little bit faster. That is one of my favourite things about flying is the aviation community. Off he goes. He's off. We need to refuel and then we're going to go up again and head off to Charleville.
Oh my god, you join me as we're taxiing out from Walgett, and it's incredibly hot because there's no air conditioning in this aircraft, and I chose to wear a black long sleeve top. This is what happens when you take a Melbourne boy and put him in Queensland. Well, almost Queensland. We're not even in Queensland yet. Walgett traffic, Tango Delta Sierra is entering and backtracking runway 05, Walgett. No one on base, no one on final. 05, 05, 05. Walgett traffic, Tango Delta Sierra is rolling runway 05, Walgett. Speed's increasing, temperature pressures are green, fuel flow is good. You wanted to take off TDS. .500 feet, flapped up. Up off, landing light off. Caps is now available. Brisbane Centre, Tango Delta Sierra, IFR for Charleville departed Walgett, standby for departure.
Tango Delta Sierra, Brisbane Centre, standby. Tango Delta Sierra, Brisbane Centre, no reported IFR traffic, score code 6063.
6063, Tango Delta Sierra. 6063. We had a little bit of turbulence just back there at around 6,000 feet, so I've just climbed us up again to 8,000 feet now. It's a little bit smoother up here. Still a few bumps as the day gets warmer and the ground gets heated up. You get more of those convective currents coming up, so you will hit a few of them. Especially now we're getting further and further north and the ground's getting warmer and warmer. But this isn't too bad here. Almost at our first waypoint now on the way to Charleville. Almost got there. We've got about another 12 minutes to go. But nothing too much to report apart from the fact we are now in Queensland. We've just crossed the New South Wales-Queensland border, about 10 miles back there. Interestingly as well, Queensland doesn't follow daylight savings time. So it's actually an hour before the time it was in New South Wales when we left. But as pilots we use UTC, Universal Time Clock. So we don't have to worry about that in mid-air. But from the passenger's point of view, if there were any passengers on board, you'd have to set your watches back from 11:42 in the morning to 10:42 in the morning. And that ends the new and never to be repeated segment, Queensland Facts. Tango Delta Sierra, circuit area Charleville, cancel SARWatch.
Tango Delta Sierra, Charleville SARWatch terminated.
Tango Delta Sierra, g'day. Charleville traffic, Tango Delta Sierra on final runway 30, straight in, Charleville. Charleville traffic, Tango Delta Sierra is backtracking runway 30, Charleville.
Tango Delta Sierra, Southwest Airways, you're a fire up, yes?
Hey, firm, that'd be great. Thank you, Tango Delta Sierra. That's very friendly. Welcome to Queensland, guys. It is 31 degrees and I'm wearing black. What an idiot.
The guys at the air charter company here have got a courtesy car for pilots. First come, first served, free of charge. If you're down here at Charleville, ask for Pete. He can sort you out with a car. Let's go into town. Just trying to check into the motel there. Charleville Motel, awesome place. They're really friendly, but the room's not quite ready. So they have put me in the direction of the local RSL, and we're gonna go and see if we can get some lunch. Those of you that have watched the channel for a while may actually know that I'm a vegetarian, and yeah, country Australia, vegetarians. Let's see how we go. Might be chips and salad for lunch, guys. Told you. Chips and salad. Yeah. Alright, just made a quick stop back at the motel. Just have a quick change, put a fresh shirt on. But what I thought, let's go take a quick look around Charleville. Although, one thought I did just have. Yep, this looks as good a place as any. I wonder if I can fly the drone here. Checking out the weather for tomorrow. If you take a look at that. So we're obviously heading up here in northeast Queensland, inland a little bit, but just look at the spacing on those isobars. That's fantastic. Tomorrow's trip up to Longreach is a VFR flight because we're going through some of the areas of no VHF coverage and there's no HF radio in Tango Delta Sierra. Hoping to leave quite early because there are some thunderstorms potentially coming in later in the day as the convective currents maybe bring some storms later in the day. Flight plan's quite easy for tomorrow, that's all done. So look, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed day 2. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, keep up to date with all the videos that are coming out on this channel. Give us a like if you enjoyed it, otherwise thanks as always for watching and I'll catch you soon.